KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout KO 86, Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want to call me, I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Please be sure to hit that like button as you come in the building. It's free. It don't cost you no money. Make sure you become a channel member as well, so that you can get access to our exclusive content. Um, we drop prediction videos every single day. I mean, every single week for our channel members, and they'll let you know that we are highly accurate. So please sign up to get your membership. The only channel on YouTube that's making sure you get bang for your buck if you decide to be a member and join our community that way. We got Tim Carey starting off early, not Jim Carrey, but Tim Carey, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Tim Carey. We got my dog Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Emmanuel. We got Trap Band 337 being a member for 4 straight months. He said, check the Cash App, bro. I checked it. I responded to your email and I got you. You good all the way through September, bro. All the way through September. And shout out to my dog Trap Band 337. 10-piece. No biscuit in that Cash App as well. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. Trap Band 337 back in the super chat. 5-piece. No biscuit in that super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you, homie. Look, man. Let me slide on up. Let me slide on up here and see who we got in the building, bro. And y'all make sure we get the likes up, run the likes up so we can get all this cooking out the way. I got the link pinned to the chat for anybody that wants to debate, wants any smoke. Y'all more than welcome to hit that link and come chop it up with your boy KO. Debates only right now. We will open up the panel later if we get through with our topics and don't nobody want no smoke on the debate tip. We got Autism boy in the building. What up, bro? Trap Band, my dog, in the building. What's up, Trap Band? Big Braille, what's up with you? Salute to you, fam. We got Victor, OG Victor, in the building. What's up, Vic? Salute to you, bro. Kevin House in the building. What's up, Kevin? Salute. Oh, Hefe. What up, Kevin King? Brother Huey Q. TY. 007. Opix ID. Shawnee Bo. All things. Lee Jackson. In the building boxing, Mr. Make 'em Sit. Tez 305 just gave you a wrench. Welcome to the gang, bro. Paid in full. What's up, Paid? Salute, bro. Emmanuel Carter, Tim Carey, London Walker. What up? Mr. Blue, Million Films. What up? Old School William. What up, William? Salute to you. Make sure I speak to William. He get mad at me. No evidence. What up, bro? Salute. Emmanuel Pettigrew. What up, Emmanuel? We got Tired Ad, Cowboys fan. I don't know why, bro. We bouncing back this year, man. Javon 856. What's happening with you? Bloodline PSAV in the building. What's up? WTF Media. What up, Night Rider? What's good with you? Writer's Block. What's happening, bro? 600 said, my dog, Sunchild. What up with you, bro? Not me. What up, John Byers? What up, DGZ6? What's happening with you? Jermaine 419 in the building. What up? Marquis. What up with it, Marquis? Salute, famo. What's happening with you? No Mo. Sleepwalking is in the building. What up, No Mo Sleepwalking? Salute to you, bro. Frederick Littlejohn in the building. Y'all be sure to run them likes up, run them up, run them up, run them up, run them up. Don't let them play with the algorithm. What happens is when you drop videos like I do sometimes, they might try to shadow ban you because they think you're doing what they call bulk uploading, y'all. So they try to get me for the bulk uploading because they think I'm uploading spam since I do 3 videos and 2 shorts all at the same time. So sometimes for my live streams, they be tripping with the notifications. The way that y'all can help me out is by hitting the like button, dropping a comment, so that shows engagement, and that's going to bump us up the algorithm for anybody that's looking for this type of content. So I need y'all right now more than ever, hit the damn like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car, bro. Dangerous Desire Bullies. What's up? HB, the voice of reason. David Lynch. What's happening with you? Big Block. What up? Tunnel Vision. Being mean and shit. I got to block you for like a minute. Tunnel Vision is my dog. I gotta block you for a minute though, because you just hated on my cowboy. I gotta give you a 1 minute timeout, bro. Gotta give your ass a 1 minute timeout because you hurt my feelings and shit, bro. Get you right, bro. Get you right. Put you in timeout. 1 minute. There you go. Sit your ass in the corner, hating on my cowboy, bro. Melvin Caceres, what up? GB, what up? Hating on my Cowboys gets you a minute, man. Hating on my boys will get you a minute in solitary, man. Solitary, man. You know what I mean? Tunnel Vision ain't emotional, though. He'll be all right. That's my dog. He'll be all right. He won't take it personal. He'll sit down for 60 seconds. He don't be coming that much anyway, bro. He just drops some shit, then he get out the way. Then you say some more shit, then he get out the way. You know what I mean? Salute to my dog, though. Silverado Low, what up? Salute, man. Y'all run them like buttons up. Dundrick, what's up, Dundrick? Salute. Dundrick, you told me July 4th weekend. What's the announcement, Dundrick? You was dead ass wrong like the rest of us. What the hell is going on, PBC? What is going on, man? You were dead ass wrong. Don't like KO. KO, I'm telling you, bro, they're going to announce it on July 4th, man, because it's going to be fireworks. It's going to be fireworks. How about this? No evidence. How about this, bro? How about you sit your ass down, too? How about you sit your ass, too? And then, Dundry, you sit down, too, because you got my hopes up. You got my hopes up, bro. I blame you. I don't know why I'm blaming you, but I need somebody to blame, so I'm giving you a minute. Nostalgia Life, what up, bro? Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. We got 100 people in the building early. We need to get to 100 likes so we can get the show started, man. All things, what's happening with you? Marshall Howell, what up? Pearl Infinity, what up? See, they coming in here, y'all. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in here. We getting the likes up to 100, then we getting it going, bro. We're getting the likes to 100, then we getting it straight going. The 6 people that just came in, hit the like button. We need 30 likes to get to 100 so we can rock. SBG, Mello, what up? Ruben Langford, what up, bro? What's happening with y'all, man? I'm ready to put in work, bro. I wonder where that prediction came from. Million Films say you might be still in the prediction. Pearl say y'all too slow to hit the damn like button. He's right. We up to 115. That's what I'm telling y'all. The like button works, man. Get us in the algorithm. Get us cracking. Bumpy. What's up, OG Bumpy? What up, man? Salute. I ain't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well with you, your family, and everybody you care about. Salute, bro. We just getting the likes up, OG Bumpy. If you can hit that like button if you haven't already, I appreciate you. We got 120 people in the building. No reason we shouldn't get to 100 likes really quickly. A1, Hoop Zone. Go subscribe to my bro. Go subscribe to my bro. What's happening with you, bro? Salute to you, fam. Go get that basketball content over there. You know what I mean? That's my jab step. Fuck it. Brashley, what's up, Brashley? Turn my camera back off so y'all hit the damn like button. There go my dog, Tony. He said they're going to announce it 5 weeks out, KO. 20 more. I need 20 people to stop what you're doing and hit the damn like button. Victor left, came back. Victor, hit the like button if you haven't already, bro. Y'all know y'all got some shadow accounts. Y'all go to your other account and hit the like button. Get us to 100 likes, man. I got you, Tez. I've been seeing you rock out. You know what I mean? I just be having to, get the vibes for a little bit. Now you in there. You know what I mean? Now you were in there, bro. Yeah, I saw that, Mr. Fist. I saw that, bro. I saw that, man. D. Willie Thomas, what up? Went from Tank hit me harder than anybody I ever been hit by to the bullshit. All things say we're at 85. We need 15 people to hit the like button. No, Brashley, I don't. No, I don't. I wish I did, bro. All I'm being told ain't nothing changed. It's still August 16th. I'm watching Lamont Roach act as if it's still August 16th. He got his YouTube channel going. He popping his issue on YouTube. You know what I mean? He acting as if the rematch is still coming. So maybe Lamont Roach just knows some stuff we don't know. Maybe Tank wasn't trolling when he said ain't no press conference this time. He said it's underground. We just popping out on you. What's up? J-Man, what up? Richard Perry say we had 91 likes. I need 9 more people. TJ Donner, what's up with you? Richard Perry say we had 91. We just need 9 more people. It's 141 people in here. What y'all doing? PBC probably wait until the last 4 weeks and go to promoting hard. We'll see, bro. We'll see. It's infuriating, though. It's infuriating, and I'll talk about it. Because that really wasn't one of our main topics today. But out here, let me type it up. I'll talk about it as the first topic of the day. You know, we can go ahead since y'all won't talk about it. KO, you want to talk about Floyd and Roy beef? I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with thinking Ray Leonard beats Floyd Mayweather. Bigger, faster, stronger, true welterweight that made it all the way up to super middleweight. You know what I mean? Like he really can fight. You know, he came up in a different era. When he was fighting, they first started doing 15 rounds and shit. But I do get Floyd like, man, nah, you dismissing me right now. No, like if Ray Leonard said some shit like that, and Ray and Floyd going at it directly, that's one thing. But unfortunately for Roy Jones, he don't get to be part of that conversation. He don't get to be part of that conversation. So Floyd defending himself or whatever. Petty Floyd doing what Petty Floyd do. We got Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat, no biscuit. He says Shakur is fighting this week, and I don't even care. So let me talk about Tank Davis because he's truly my favorite fighter. Appreciate the donation, dog. Appreciate the donation, dog. Let me read that again for you. I really wish the fighter I claimed was my favorite was worth talking about on his fight week, but I can't muster up the energy to talk about him. So I will forever donate money to talk about what Gervonta Davis has going on. Yeah. That's you, Big Dog Willie. Salute to you, though, dog. Salute to you, though, dog. Where we at on likes? 104. All right, let's get this shit going. So, Tank Roach fight announcement. Is it going to be too close to the fight? Probably not. In the grand scheme of things, the fighter still sell. It's still going to do the pay-per-views that it's supposed to do. But PBC is supposed to be trying to take this shit over the top. They supposed to be promoting the hell out of this. And some just don't sit right with me when you promote Barrios and Pacquiao harder than you promote Tank and Roach. It don't sit well with me, bro. When you promote Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant fighting Armando Resendez and Charlo fighting, who the hell did Charlo fight? White Chocolate, Off-White Chocolate, Thomas Lamont. You promote that harder than you promote Tank and Roach. I don't like that, bro. Like, it's really lazy to me. It's really lazy to me. It's really not a good look. And I get the saying, they say good dope sell itself and all of that, but put some effort into promoting Tank, bro. Put some effort into promoting that fight. You know, put some effort into that, bro. Because they deserve a New York, LA press conference. You know, they deserve a rollout week. But when you announce it too close to the fight, I don't even want them to do a rollout week. Do that shit digitally from the gym. Because now they got to travel and come back and forth. And that could mess up the training too close to the fight. That's another thing I don't like about it. Announcing it close to the fight and still trying to do everything that you do could throw the fight off, bro. And I don't want no issues. No issues when the fight happens and something doesn't go somebody's way, bro. I didn't have enough time to train. Didn't have enough time to prepare. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, bro. From either side, fam. But what I will say about it, as I said earlier, bro, and I dropped a video on it today as well. What's up, Mike Moss? I'm going to say this. For Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, bro, the main thing is getting the fight. And the main thing is both of them are behaving like the fight is on. I don't think Lamont Roach is in camp paying for sparring partners, paying for a camp, paying for a strength and conditioning coach if he ain't already locked in. I don't think he's starting camp this early for a fight in October. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's been working and training and dropping these damn streams and Twitch streams and YouTube video. I don't think he's doing all that if the fight not locked in. So I'm not necessarily worried about is the fight locked in or not, bro. What's up, Comic Fly? I'm not really necessarily worried about that. I'm more so worried about how PBC is being lazy with their rollout, and I don't like that shit, bro. We got my dog Javon 856 with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say, seems like they taking his star power for granted. 100% I agree with what you just said, bro. 100% agree with what you just said. It's like we got a superstar. He gonna sell out. He's proven to sell out. We ain't really got to do nothing. Let us focus on the lesser niggas. No. How do you make a superstar bigger, bro? By promoting him properly. Getting people interested in the fight that may not necessarily be interested in it, bro. I think they dropping the ball, and that's just my opinion. Kevin Game and YT, what up? Fire, go. Appreciate you. Mr. Bono, what's happening? Tony T, what's up with you, Tony? What if it is and Lamont is overconfident? He already said he wants to meet Tank in the middle of the ring. Hey, do it then. Do it then, bro. Do it then. But what I'm gonna say, I keep telling people this, bro. If Lamont Roach goes in with a different game plan, he's stupid as shit. He's stupid as shit. His game plan needs to be to remain patient. Remain patient and try to be second. Try to be second. If he lead too much, open up too much, then that's what Tank wants you to do. He got to try to be even more patient in the first fight. But it's a juxtaposition, right? Because if he's patient and he don't do shit, then you know them rounds going to Tank. If he's impatient and he tries to do more and open himself up more, now you open for more counters and shit. You need to be trying to give Tank as little opportunities as possible to be explosive, be quick, be accurate, be sharp. That's what he should be doing. And you do that by being patient, keeping your hands at home, and just trying to work off of him. My son is in the building, Rival Mirror Gaming. Y'all please go subscribe to his YouTube channel. The link is right there. We got 2 Cents Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to her channel as well. But my son right there, Rival Mirror Gaming. If you like gaming content, go subscribe to my son's channel, bro. Clip Farm in the building. What up, bro? Shakur just said he'll fight Kid Austin again, but it got to be a penalty in the contract for no lying and trolling. There go 2 Cents Boxing channel. Y'all go subscribe to her as well. Shakur is doing his press run. I want him focused on Williams and Pater, bro. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, Howard. Salute, Howard. Let me give you a wrench, bro. I know you be disagreeing in the chat, but I don't care nothing about that. I like that you stand your ground and you just be talking boxing. I can respect that. Welcome to the gang, Howard. Welcome to the gang, bro. Salute to you. Boxing and barbecue, what's happening with you, homie? 2 of the best things, you know what I mean? 2 of the best things in there. What's up with you? We up to 200 people in the building. Please run them likes up. Please run them likes up. Hit that like button if you haven't already, you know what I mean? But let's keep it moving, bro. So there's my thoughts on that. David Benavidez moves Devin Haney to the undercard and leaves Brian Norman Sr. looking silly. So first, let me say this card is fire. This card is fire, bro. I like the card. I hate that it's in Saudi Arabia, but I love the card in terms of entertainment value. It's fire. We got David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard as the main event. Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., co-main. Abdullah Mason, Sam Note, second fight on the card, and opening up the main card, we got Bam Rodriguez versus Cafu. I'm going to go out on a limb here. This shit might sound crazy when you hear it, but I truly believe this shit wholeheartedly. Cam J, what up? Salute to my dog, Cam J. Go subscribe to his channel. Salute to Autism Boy Cottage 81. Go subscribe to his channel as well. Shout out to the Writer's Block, 5-piece. 5 of them things, 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chase. Say KO shit getting bad out here for Tank versus Roach. I saw on the Rise podcast, Coach Calvin said they not in camp. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit, bro. I don't believe for a second that shit. Coach Calvin playing court, bro. King D say fire card. Yeah, I don't believe that shit, bro. I've heard totally different from people inside that camp. Now, let me say this, bro, about this card, this Ring 4 card. Let me say this. I don't think it's going to be a single close fight on this card. I don't think any of these fights are going to be close. Good names on the card. Entertaining card. I think this card more lends itself to a bunch of fire-ass performances. Like performance of the year candidates and not fight of the year candidates. Y'all feel what I'm saying, bro? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got cards that's gonna that'll produce like fight of the year type of cards, bro. Like this could be fight of the card, fight of the year type shit. I don't think this card Ring 4. I don't think this card is gonna produce that. I think this card is gonna produce a bunch of performance of the year candidates, bro. I think it's gonna be a lot of people getting stepped on in a bad way on this card, bro. Now, as far as everyone was saying, this was Devin Haney's card. David Benavidez is on Devin Haney's undercard. Well, we see who the bigger name is. We see who got the better name in the sport of boxing. We see who the promoters in the business of boxing trust. And now I want to hear the it don't matter talking point. It don't matter. It's a fire card. It don't matter who the main event. You're going to find the niggas who was just bragging when they thought Devin and Brian Norman were the main event. You're going to find those same people now saying that it don't matter who the main event is. So why were y'all bragging about the shit then, bro? Why were y'all bragging about the shit? Devin moved to yet another undercard. He has not been a main event fighter since the Ryan Garcia fight. He went on the undercard of Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. And now he's on the undercard of David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. I don't want to hear shit about Devin Haney being the face of boxing from anybody else ever again. If you do, you stupid. I forgot to turn my damn camera on. My fault. 222 people in here. Smash the like button. I don't want to hear that shit no more. But my internet just went crazy when I turned my camera on. That shit's crazy, bro. Cash Crypto, what's up, homie? What's good with you, fam? Shout out to Javon 856, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Look, I'm gonna pin my son's link to the channel. If anybody wants smoke, I'll drop the link for you. But I'm finna unpin that smoke link. But don't think you still can't get it, bro. Don't think I'm still not here, open, available, and ready to whoop somebody ass in a debate if they won't smoke. But let me give my little man some subs real quick. Trey, if you still listening, drop your link again. I don't think I can scroll to it. Son, if you no, I got it, son. I got it. You good. Let me pin this. Oh no, I didn't mean it. God dog it. God dog, I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. How do I? Bro. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, there he is. There he is. Javon 856 says, let them tell it is 2 main events. Ain't no such thing, bro. There's no such thing as 2 main events. I seen people trying to say that shit about this Shakur Berlanga card. This double header, double main event, header, main event, double, the doubles, double main. Ain't no such thing, bro. The nigga fighting last is the main event. Stop trying to rewrite the rules because it hurts your favorite fighter feelings and shit, bro. No such thing. Shout out to Braxton McClendon, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, that got misunderstood. They asked how was camp. Kenny said good, but Calvin said they've been instructed not to speak. That's why he said that. Oh, they said they ain't talking. Okay. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more of that talking stuff. Okay. Jalen, what's up, Jalen? I ain't seen you in a minute, young man. Hope all is well. We said, y'all know what double, ain't no double header main event, bro. Nigga, double header main event. What nobody, and here's my thing with that, Jalen. Here's why I can't let that shit slide, bro. Here's why I can't let that shit slide. Cause when Devin, Haney, and Ryan, let me see something. Just give me 1 second, bro. Just give me 1 second. I got you, Pram. I got you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm making this point, bro. When Devin Haney whooped the shit out of Regis Prograis, wasn't nobody like, nah, bro, Devin Haney wasn't the main event, nigga. That was a double main event with Devin Haney and Prograis and Liam Perot and Montana Love. KO, wasn't nobody doing that shit, bro. Wasn't nobody doing that shit, bro. We can't let niggas get that off, fam. When your favorite fighter is the second half or the first half of the quote unquote double header main event, that's when niggas want to be like, yeah, bro, it's really 2 main events. The main event don't matter. Wasn't nobody doing that when your favorite was the main event. When that nigga Devin Haney was fighting Ryan Garcia, wasn't nobody like, yeah, bro, that's really a double header, nigga. Like, that's a double main event. We got Devin Haney versus Ryan, and then the other main event is Arnold Barboza versus Sean McComb. Niggas wasn't doing that, bro. Brandon Brossard, what up, bro? I can't let y'all get that off. You can't go from bragging like, yeah, Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr., main event. You can't go from bragging, bro. You can't go from bragging about that shit to acting like it's 2 main events in one. What up, Bullet? See what you put in here. I'm sure it's some bullshit. Bullet, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Whichever Charlo fought second was the main event. It's the main event. Hell nah, his stock ain't dropping. He about to become world champion. He doing what he can do for his first world title shot. And he ain't the nigga that's bragging to be, I'm one of them niggas too. I'm one of the faces of boxing too. I'm a superstar too. He ain't over here trying to say I'm a bigger star as a fighter that he know more popular than him. He keeping it 100. He going out there taking his opportunity, bro. Don't start hating on Abdullah. I'll block your ass, boy. Don't start hating on Bam either. I'll block your ass. Them boys getting their shit out the mud. They don't be moving like prima donnas, bruh. I'm only doing that to the prima donnas and the prima donna fan bases. Double, what up? Yeah, don't try to put them in there. Them boys just getting that smoke. Don't try to put Bam in there. Bam ain't never said, I'm the face of boxing. I got to get this. I got to get that. I'm one of them ones, too. I'm a superstar, too. Yeah, and they full of shit, Bullet. Ain't no double header. It's a main event, and then it's the other one. The main event, the co-main, and then the undercard. We not finna change the rules. This is an upgrade for Devin. Well, no, it's not, because he was the co-main last time. But he didn't go backwards, Bullet. He was co-main event to Ryan and Rolly, co-main event to Benavidez and Yard. There's no issue. There's no problem being a co-main to David Benavidez. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the sport, and he's one of the best fighters in the sport, bro. It's a more entertaining fight. It's guaranteed to entertain. We don't know if Norman versus Haney is going to be entertaining, bro. We know that Devin Haney's path to victory is survival. Brian Norman has to hunt him. We know how Yard fight. We know how David Benavidez fight. Them boys dogs. Them boys going to fight. We hope that Devin versus Brian Norman is a good fight. A fun fight to watch. We know that David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard are going to be must-see TV for a boxing fan. We know that. We got Javon 856 back in the super chat, back showing love. 5 of them things, 5-piece, no biscuit. He say the next thing they going to say is it don't matter because Devin getting paid more than everybody on the card. Yeah, that's the next one. Niggas going to go from bragging about it being Devin card, right? Devin the main event. Then when you find out he not the main event, then it's like it don't matter. Then when you realize that it do matter, then it's going to be like, well, Devin getting paid like the main event. Devin getting paid like the main event, man. Them cards on the same day in the same arena, nigga. One nigga fought at like 6 p.m. The other nigga fought at 9. The nigga who fought at 9 was the main event. I'm not trying to hear that shit, dang. Y'all go sell that shit to somebody else. Rodzilla, what up? Frequent, what's happening with you? Now, Brian Norman Sr. looking stupid. Remember, wouldn't it be funny if Boots was on our undercard? Ain't that crazy? Y'all was saying we should have took the money. We should have took this. We should have took that. Now we the main event. Ain't it just gonna be funny when Jerome Boots Ennis is on our undercard? Oh, I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna do this. Nigga, let yourself have it. The only time y'all can be a main event is in Japan. Can we get Brian Norman and goddamn, can we get him in America, in Atlanta, bro? What up, Dean? Can we go subscribe to Dean channel? Dean by any means. Y'all go check him out. Can we get Brian Norman Jr. back in America fighting in Atlanta? This dude spent his whole 2024 on the road. Or 2025, I should say. Nigga ain't fought not one time in America. Nigga was in Japan in June. He about to be in goddamn Saudi Arabia in November. Next thing you know, nigga gonna be fighting Mario Barrios or Manny Pacquiao in either the Philippines or in Mexico. Nigga gonna make a fight with Imantas Stanionis. Nigga gonna send his ass to Lithuania. Hell you mean? Jenks, what up? Haney been making 8-9 figures a fight, but keep that you know, 8 figures is tens of millions of dollars, bro. 9 figures is $100 million, bro. What fight this nigga make $100 million, Jenks? Jenks, you janky as shit for that comment, bro. You janky as shit for that comment, Jenks. 9 figures. You know what, Jenks? I got to time your ass out for a minute. Let you think about what you said to me, bro. I got to time you out for a minute, bro. I can't have this bullshit in my chat, bro. Where you at, Jenks? Let me get your ass out of here. Just 1 minute, bro. Nothing major. Zoomverse, what's up, homie? Y'all go subscribe to my dog Zoomverse channel. Why I put Jenks in time out for a minute for saying Devin Haney made $100 million, nigga. You want to talk about knob gobbling, bro? God damn, Devin Haney made $100 million. I think you didn't know what 9 figures was. Maybe you forgot to add a 0 or something. You know what I mean? That shit happens to the best of us, bro. You be thinking you added enough zeros, you didn't really add enough zeros, or you added too much and shit. I think that's what you did there, bro. You gotta do better, bro. Next time, make sure you carry the 1, bro. Coquee, what up? Make sure you carry it. Anthony Mason says, KO, I agree with you on a lot of things. My question is, why are you giving out Tank game plan to help Roach? I don't get it. I'm not giving out Tank game plan. I don't know his game plan. But if you think my analysis is astute enough and good enough to where you think they'll be implementing exactly what I said ahead of time, bro, then that's just a compliment to me. But I can't and I'm gonna give you a wrench too, Anthony, because I've been seeing you come through here for a long time now. But I can't hold back my analysis because people might listen to me or whatever. I gotta give what I truly think, bro. That's what make me, fam. You know what I mean? You asking me to hold back because you think I'm saying some real stuff that's, you know what I mean? That's good, but that's just what I think, bro. That's what I think. That don't mean they gonna follow it. He could have a completely different game plan. But I appreciate the fact that you think my analysis is so good that you think that they might follow it, bro. And here's the thing. Here's the thing too. At the level that Tank and Roach are fighting at, I'm not saying game plan is unimportant, but that shit gonna ultimately come down to how good they are, bro. It's gonna come down to how good they are. Like, this is one of them fights where I feel like it's not gonna matter with game plan. Somebody about to be so good that it ain't gonna matter. Like, it don't matter what game plan you come with, they stepping on your ass that night. And y'all know who I believe that's gonna be. Straight up. What up, GD? Salute. That's just me, bro. But salute to you. But anyway, back to Norman Sr. and them. And Haney and them, like, see, this is what happened when you be bragging and shit. And must I say, Al Heyman strikes again, getting this fighter on yet another. He keeps saving Turkey. Rolly Ramiro, main event on the ring card. David Benavidez, main event on the ring card. He keep making the cards better. He keep making the cards better for them while getting this fighter a fat ass payday. And Dave Benavidez probably finna go over there and dog walk Anthony Yard for this one fight deal. Shout out to my dog, Mr. Altruistic. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Somebody had asked me to give you a wrench earlier, and I didn't, but you got one now, bro. Salute to you. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Mr. Altruistic. Thank you so much. So for me, bro, this card is fire. I think they got the order right. I'll end it with it. I think the order is right. I think David Benavidez and Anthony Yard definitely should be the main event. After that, Devin Haney, Brian Norman, co-main. Makes sense to me. Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes. Makes sense to me. And Bam Rodriguez, Fernando Martinez, fire. I said Cafu earlier. I meant Martinez. He's fighting Cafu in July. Jesse Bam Rodriguez looking to unify the whole 115-pound division, bro. He's fighting the champion in July and the champion in November. If he's able to pull this off, he's gonna finish top three fighter of the year in the KO awards for sure. That boy stay stepping on stuff. He stay putting himself in position with just stellar fight after stellar fight. And he young as shit too. Bam Rodriguez is gonna be a pound for pound fighter for a long goddamn time, bro. For a long ass time, bro. But shout out to this card, man. I like this card, bro. I just, again, when I hear names like Bam Rodriguez, Abdullah Mason, Devin Haney, Brian Norman, David Benavidez, throw that shit in Phoenix, bro. Throw that shit in Phoenix, man. Throw that shit in Phoenix, man. Throw that shit in Phoenix and throw this shit in Vegas, bro. Get this shit cracking in Vegas and we lit, man. 274 people in the building. Please smash the like button. I seen Devin Haney say something about his fight with Brian Norman. He said that fight should be for the Lineal. Fuck out of here. Who thinks that Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. should be for the Lineal Championship? Who in here believes that they should put the Lineal Ring Championship on the line for Devin Haney versus Brian Norman? Vote Majesty, what up? Vote Majesty, I appreciate that. Luckily, my family and I ain't affected, bro, but salute and prayers and condolences and thoughts go out to everybody that's dealing with that, man. In Central Texas, I hope they bounce out of there, bro, and come back. Does anybody believe that? Big Dog Willie, what up? Nobody. Come make your shout out to my dog E Double with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say, are you going live Saturday fight? Nah, bro. I think KQKC is gonna be calling the fight. I don't go live during the fights because he be calling the fights. So I just sit back, watch the fights. We'll do our morning after show and go from there. Big Dog Willie, what up?
What's up? I want to have a debate with you. It's a legacy debate. Amir Khan versus Sugar Ray Leonard. I got Amir Khan. So can we do that soon?
I will not be debating that shit. That is one debate I will duck.
You're ducking me on a debate that crucial?
That debate makes no sense. Can I please get back? Sense. Can I please get back to pressing frequent flyer, please?
Okay. Well, that's terrible.
Yep, I'm a terrible person, bro. I appreciate you. Salute to Big Dog with it. Frequent, where you at? Anybody else, bro? Who believes this shit should be for Lineal, bro? I don't waste my time with stupid ass debates, Big Dog Willie. You know that. Frequent. Calling your ass to the stage, bro. Hold on. Maybe I ain't put that shit in the chat enough. That control V be working, boy. Yeah. Well, Frequent. If you don't hit the link, we're going to time you out. Got to time you out, bro. You don't believe in yourself, bro. You don't believe in yourself, old man. Go find you. Gonna put you in timeout for a little bit, bro. Let you think about that shit, and then I'm gonna explain why. See, niggas like to hear me talk and then try to come at it. They don't want to just debate. Man, what is this nigga KO gonna say, bro? If I hit the link right now, shit, I don't know. You smart. You be smart not to drop another comment because I can't scroll up enough on my YouTube. But if I catch your ass commenting again frequent, I'm not gonna forget, bro. I'm gonna put your ass in timeout. Intellect, what up? Put your ass in timeout for not hitting that link. Look, bro. No way in hell. No way in hell. Gil Coles. Will there be a second rematch after the winner of Tank versus Roach, or is this it? If Lamont Roach wins, we could probably get a rematch. If Tank Davis wins, there'll be no third fight, bro. The only way we get a trilogy if we get a draw, which was the first fight, then the second fight. So trilogies work like this: somebody wins, the other person wins the rematch, then you get the third fight. Draw happens, or a draw happens, then the B side wins, then the A side gets the rematch. But most times if you get a draw and then the A side fighter wins the second fight, then that shit's over with for a long ass time. Think Canelo and Triple G. Draw, they gave Canelo the second fight, nigga. We waited about 7-8 years. We waited about 7-8 years for him to fight Triple G. Triple G was 67 years old. Knees was falling off. He was getting gray in his hair. It was over with. So now, if Tank wins, no shot. If Lamont wins, then we probably got a shot at a trilogy. D Free, what up, bro? Salute to the famo. D Free in the building. Y'all go sub up to my dog D Free over there putting in a lot of work, bro. Anyway, here's why that fight shouldn't be for Lineal or shouldn't be for Ring. Devin said him versus Brian Norman Jr. should be for the Ring Lineal Championship. Sorry, bro. Neither one of them have put in enough work for Lineal to be on the line. Neither one. Lineal's supposed to be the 1 and 2 guys in the division. Like, ain't nobody else is head and shoulders above everybody. If we being real, Mario Barrios got a better resume at 147 than both of them. If we being real, Rolly Ramiro's resume at 147 is better than both of them. Look what he did to Ryan. If I would make the argument that Rolly Ramiro versus Mario Barrios Pacquiao winner has a better argument to be for Lineal than Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. Bro, you beat Santillan. You beat Sushi, and you beat Cuevas, bro. No, fam. No. Devin beat Jose Ramirez, a career 140-pound fighter that was coming off a loss that never fought at 147 before. Devin ain't even really truly fought at 147. He fought at a catch weight. Ain't no way in hell this fight should be for Lineal. If I'm being real, I didn't say I believe that dang father. I said they got a better argument and better resumes at 147. Ryan Garcia is a better fighter than Jose Ramirez at 147. He's a better fighter than motherfucking Sushi. He's better than them. That's a better win for Rolly. He's a bigger name. Yordenis Ugas is a better fighter, bro, than motherfucking Suzuki. Stop telling me to check the rankings of the nigga that owns the nigga that put the rankings out owns the damn magazine that's putting on the event, nigga. Conflict of interest much? The rankings you want me to look at are the rankings of the magazine owned by the nigga putting on the event and paying Devin and paying fucking Brian Norman Jr. Conflict of interest much? No, nigga. No, they ain't put in enough work. These boys all got to put in work. If I'm being real, don't nobody at 147 should be fighting for Lineal at all. The way Lineal should work, you let Brian Norman Jr. fight motherfucking Devin Haney. You let the winner of Pacquiao and Barrios fight Rolly. And then the 2 winners of those 3 fights meet up, and then you can put Lineal on the line. Ain't nobody did shit. Ain't nobody did shit to be talking no Lineal, bro. Y'all crazy in the motherfucker. What up, best dad ever? Salute, bro. Ain't nobody did a damn thing, bro. Niggas like, yeah, bro, but you see the rankings. You talking about the rankings that Turki on? Nigga, get the fuck out of my face. You see the ring rankings, KO? Of course. Of course. Of course I see them. They owned by Turki. And it's in his interest, it's in the ring interest, it's in his card's interest to make that shit for Lineal. That's why they talking about the shit. Hell no, bro. His first fight, his first true fight at 147 should be for Lineal. Y'all can get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all got to stop this shit, bro. Y'all have to stop this shit. You really do, fam. You really do. Oh, yeah, I was waiting on you to comment. Frequent says, go ahead and block me, KO, because I didn't want no smoke. I got you, fam. There you go. Tom, what up? So, nah, bro, they shouldn't be for Lineal. Good fight, you know what I'm saying? Good title defense for Brian Norman. Devin's a big name in the sport of boxing. He ain't really did shit at 147. But nah, nigga, this fight shouldn't be for Lineal. At least have Lineal be for champions unifying or some shit. Then come wake up and talk to me. BVO, what up? Then you can wake up and talk to me, bro. 147 just started over after Bud Crawford and Earl Spence left. And then it's starting over again after Jerron Boots Ennis, bro. Hell no. Hell no. What you tank guys know about Lineal anyway? I'm a boxing guy, bro. I know about boxing. When Bivol fought Better Beef, that should be for Lineal. If we getting Carlos Adames versus goddamn Janabek Alim Kanuli, you can make that shit for Lineal, bro. Tank versus Shakur, we can make that shit Lineal, fam. Right? But when you ain't got nobody but Santillan, Cuevas, and Sashino on your resume, and and the other person ain't got nobody, but Jose Ramirez making his debut at 143, not even 147 on his resume. Nah, bro, we can't. That's Devin. You out of pocket. You out of pocket, bro.
What up, KO?
What's up?
I'm trying to figure out why I get blocked. What's going on? Why you blocked?
Oh, I
had my volume down, so I ain't hear what you said.
When you were talking that shit, bro.
That's okay. I ain't hear you. Hit the link, you asked me to hit the link. I ain't hear you say that. But what's up?
You said you believe Devin and Brian Norman should be fighting for Lineal.
Oh yeah. No particular reason though. I just think he the best in the division though. Him and Brian.
So you don't have no reason.
But well, I think Brian Norman, and since Boost left, Boost was supposed to have it, right?
Boost did have it.
Yeah, so but Boost dropping the belts, right? So yeah, why not them two? They the two best in the division.
Because the reason Boost got it because he was unifying with another champion. Brian Norman Jr. is making a voluntary defense against a fighter who's never fought at 147 pounds.
Yeah, that but I think what he's saying is they should throw one of them other belts in there. Why not? They should throw one of them other belts.
That's not what he said. He said
belts on the line.
He didn't say y'all should. He didn't say y'all should throw one of them other belts in there. He said I should be Lineal. Like our fight should be for Lineal. He could have picked any other belt. He didn't.
No, but I think that's the only way you can be. That's the only way you can become Lineal, though, right? That's the only way you can become Lineal.
You can become Lineal at the behest of Ring Magazine. They can put the belt up for anybody they want. They own the belt, bro.
I never saw nobody just become Lineal.
Once somebody wins it, it's like any other belt. Once somebody wins it, as long as they stay in that division, they the Lineal champion until somebody beats them. Right?
Yeah, but it usually only get put on the line with a unification, though, right?
A unification, yeah. For the most part, that's when it gets put on the line. This is not a unification fight, bro.
So by saying that he wanted it on the line, then that means, they got to throw one of them other belts in, though. That goes without saying because
what belt would they throw in?
One of them belts that Boost giving up.
Rolly already beat he beat Ryan for the WBA. He's getting elevated. That belt's not available.
No, that was a secondary belt.
No, but that's going. As a secondary belt holder, they're not gonna skip Devin over Rolly, bro. He don't get to skip the line.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying.
When a fighter leaves the division, if there's a secondary champion, they get elevated. Terrence Bud Crawford left the division. Brian Norman was the WBO interim champion. He got elevated. Terrence Crawford left the division. Jerron Boots Ennis was the IBF interim champion. He got elevated. Devin Haney leaves the 135-pound division. They fight for the vacant. Shakur Stevenson gets the vacant. There's no vacant to fight for because there's a secondary champion, bro.
No, the IBF, right?
The IBF is the only one that's vacant, but the IBF is not about to put their belt on the line. They're going to honor their number 1 and number 2 people. They don't have an interim champion, but they're not just going to put a belt on the line for Devin and Brian to fight for because Devin ain't in their rankings. They're going to order the vacant between their number 1 and number 2. I can look up who it is for you. But they're not going to do that, bro. And that's not what Devin said. If he said that, we could have that conversation. But he said Lineal, bro. You trying to talk about a belt he wasn't even talking about, fam.
No, I was just saying because the Lineal, maybe Devin don't know how it works, but it got to be a unification for the Lineal to be on the
conversation. On no planet should Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. be for the Lineal based on what the Lineal has been put on the line for before. They put on the Lineal on the line when people cleared out the division, when there's 2 champions at the top that's fighting that are considered to be the best 2 in the division, bro. That's when they'll put the Lineal.
I agree.
They're not going to put the Lineal on the line for voluntary defense. Devin's making his 147 debut, bro. They're not doing that, fam.
Yeah,
but I got somebody behind you. We ain't really got no debate. Let me see what this other homie talking about.
All right, salute.
Salute to the homie Frequent. What's up, Joseph?
Man, I just gotta say something real quick because it ain't even really a debate.
I'm listening to you.
But in the rule book, it say either you unify and you fighting for the Lineal or the 2 top fighters in the division, 1 or 2. So by the rankings, I know you say you don't care about the rankings and all this, But by the rankings, they 1 and 2 in the division, so it could be up for that belt anyway.
It could be, but the question is, should it be? And the answer is a resounding no.
I mean,
Like
that
when
comes
you,
to
it's
opinion.
different. No, that's a sound opinion, and you can have your opinion. Why do you think that it should be? Let's start there.
In the rules, it say 1 or 2.
No, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you what the rules say. The rules say they can make it. Technically, yes, they're well within their rights, based on their rules, to put the Lineal on the line. Now we're talking about, should they put the Lineal on the line for this fight? Do you think that they should?
If they can do it, they should do it.
So they should do it. Why do you think they should?
Cause by the rule book, and he ain't breaking no rule. It just come to like niggas who care about it or not. Like by the rules, it say he can do it. But y'all saying opinion, oh, it should be for if they unifying or somebody clearing out the division, yada this, yada that.
By the rules, they can do it, but also by the rules, they don't have to do it. So they can do whatever they want, basically.
Hey, we'll see when it come to fight week, when they got the belts on the table.
I mean, they'll probably announce it before that, but I need you to tell me why you think the belt should be on the line, in your opinion.
I said because of the rules.
That's so because they can, then they should.
The more the merrier, right?
No, hell no. I think that waters down the belt, and then you go back to my argument about belts not mattering, right? If the Lineal is supposed to mean something, if the Lineal is supposed to be the man of the division, that's what it was meant for. But hey, this person is clearly the best in the division. The way that you get there is by niggas running a gauntlet. Yo, these two fighters been clearing out this division for a long time. They clearly are the best. We throwing the Lineal on the line. Yo, these two fighters are fighting for undisputed. He got 2 belts. He got 2 belts. There's no other champion in the division. We putting our Lineal on the line because they clearly the 2 best. The Lineal was not. If you start allowing the Lineal belt to be put on the line, bro, for a fighter just defending his belt against a voluntary opponent that never fought in the division before, bro.
But they wanted
that is crazy. That makes no sense.
Fighting the division because he's ranked number 2. He technically did fight in the division because he ranked number 2 in the division. But Norman ranked number 1, so he already did fight in the division, or he wouldn't be ranked that high.
Again, that's not true because Turki owns the magazine, and the magazine can do whatever they want. Joseph, it's a magazine. like they're not. You act like there's some rules they gotta follow. They can do what they want, bro.
I'm saying
they can do whatever they can do whatever they want, fam. Earl Spence was top in the goddamn welterweight rankings for a long time. Bud Crawford was top in the welterweight rankings for a long time, bro. For a long time. When they put Lineal on the line for them too, it was because those were the 2 dudes, bro. Those were the guys, fam. Those were the ones. And everybody knew it because of what Bud was wrecking and because of what Earl was wrecking. When they put Lineal on the line for Bivol and Benavidez, that's because they was stepping on niggas, bro. The whole entire division, they made it clear, nigga, I'm the best and I'm the best. Bivol, Zerto, bring your ass here. Canelo, you moving up? Bring your ass here. Beterbiev, Vosdick, let me take your shit. Joe Smith Jr., let me take your shit. Ring is like, yeah, them 2 best, nigga. Let's put the Lineal on the line.
Am I wrong for saying by the rules that they can put it on the line?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that you wrong. Everybody's entitled to your opinion. You're not wrong for having your opinion, and we both know it's based in the fact that you're a diehard Devin Haney fan. So anything to further his legacy, anything to make him look good, anything where you can like add an accolade to his belt, you rocking with it. Like no issue, bro. You gonna rock with your guy. I ain't got no problem with you doing that, brother. But what I'm telling you is that's watering down the shit, homie. And it's not just because it's Devin.
He's not overreaching.
No, he is though. He is though. Because no one else has asked for that, bro. You won't find another nigga moving up to his weight class, getting his first title opportunity after fighting at the catchweight, saying, "Yo, put the Lineal on the line for me." He the only nigga to do that, bro.
Hey man,
Shakur Stevenson, when he moved to 135, bro, he wasn't doing that shit. When Canelo moved up to 160 to 168, he wasn't talking about, "Yo, put the Lineal on the line for me."
If you don't ask for it, you might not get
that. I mean, but that's because niggas know the heritage of the belt for real. And niggas know like there's no chance, bro. I got to make my bones in the division first. I got to show that I'm really one of them ones first. Now, if Devin beats Brian Norman and Mario Barrios were to beat Pacquiao, And those two are fighting now. You can come up here, KO. What about now? I might be like, yeah, bro, they can probably go ahead and do that. They did it for Boots. You know what I mean? If Rolly somehow gets elevated to champion with his trash ass, and they make that fight, then okay, yeah, throw the Lineal on the line. Now Rolly's still trash.
Elevated though on the website.
Yeah, Devin got no business fighting either. Devin got no business fighting Rolly or Barrios, but I can compartmentalize and say the Lineal should be on the line, even though the fights will be trash because the division is trash right now. But nah, bro, not for this fight. Not for this fight, fam. Like,
we really
hell
ain't
no.
got an argument. All I'm just saying is by the rules, he can ask for it. By the rules, they can let that be done. That's it.
And for the sake of boxing, and for the sake of what should happen with the Lineal and what is the prestige that it's supposed to carry, they shouldn't do no shit like that, bro. They shouldn't do no shit like that at all, bro. That's like Monster. That's like Monster anyway right now, bro. Coming up to featherweight. Let's say he fighting champion Angelo Leo, and they're like, yeah, put the Lineal on the line, and he just challenging for one belt. How you know they 1 and 2 in the division? What about Rafael Espinoza over here, bro?
Hey, if they do it, they do it.
It's trash. They shouldn't, because then that takes the prestige of the belt away, bro. But let me get through the rest of these topics. I'll open up the panel later if you want to come up, bro.
All right.
Salute to my dog Joseph. What's up with it, Isaiah? I see you in the building, bro. We got 365 people in the building. Y'all done slid through. Y'all be sure to smash the damn like button. Where we at on the likes, bro? Where are we at on the likes, fam? Where we at on the likes? You feel me? We got to run the likes up. 360? We got to run the likes up, bro. Let's get the likes up to 300, please, and thank you. Where we at on the likes? Can I get a like check? 210, can we please get to 300, bro? It's 360 people in here. Maybe you forgot. I understand everybody can't donate to the channel, bro. Everybody can't hit that Cash App. Although I need you to hit the Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Everybody can't hit the Super Chat. It's right there, that $ button right there where you typing it. You can do that shit too. Hit the Super Chat, hit the Cash App. If you can't do that, smash the damn like button. Shout out to my dog Ronnie Bravo in the building. He loves him some Roy Jones Jr., I believe, and he does not like how Floyd Mayweather is carrying Roy Jones Jr. right now. He don't like how he is carrying it with him right now. That is tough, Ronnie Bravo. That is tough. He kind of cooked Roy a little bit, bro. Floyd is petty, and he is a F ninja. You know I don't like Floyd Mayweather outside that ring. In that ring, that is a bad boy. Bad boy, man. Run the likes up, though, man. Let's keep the show going, bro. I want to make this point. I'm very pissed off that they have not announced Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach 2 yet, bro. It rubs me the wrong way. It reeks of laziness. It reeks of taking advantage of the star power of Tank Davis. It reeks of double dippedness. Let's try to get as much money as we can with Barrios and Pacquiao. We don't really have to promote Tank versus Roach because we know it's going to sell itself. Let's put all our efforts in Barrios and Pacquiao. We really should. I don't know what that was for a second. I went out for a second. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. They tried to hate on me for a second, but I'm trying to bounce back. Trying to bounce back like a basketball. Mic check. Trying to bounce back at this shit like a basketball. They hating. What up? We good now. All right, bet. What I was saying was, bro, I'm pissed off at the PBC, bro, for not announcing this fight and giving me gloves off episodes over the weekend instead. Right? But I will say, Lamont Roach is running around this bitch unbothered, acting like he knows some shit that don't none of us know. This nigga is dropping promo videos, camp videos, revenge videos, rematch coming soon videos, all kind of shit. All kind of shit. And it's making me feel a little bit better about the fight. Because he would know why he paying for a strength and conditioning coach and paying for sparring partners and going to camp if the fight is off. Bro. If the fight not coming. In the super chat, I'm about to go hard. I'm about to study hard for this Shakur card, bro. I'm about to study hard for this Shakur card. We trying to go perfect, bro. I love getting the big cards right, bro. He talking about what he gonna do to niggas after Tank. He just going on a whole tirade, bro. And I don't believe for a second Tank is gonna talk the type of shit that he talked to Lamont Roach and they not fighting niggas, bro. My brother Dank say maybe. I'm not trying to hear that at all. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, bro. Hold on. My shit tripping a little bit. Y'all should be able to hear me now, right? All right, cool. I'm getting in on my phone. I got my phone up here as well. Hold on. All right, yeah, let's take the phone out of there. All right, I got the phone backstage just in case they try to pull some bullshit. All right, there we go. Yeah, I got the phone backstage. If I got to hop up on the phone, we'll do that real quick in case it go out again. But as I was saying, bro, Lamont is running around here acting like he knows some shit we don't know. And so that does make me feel a little bit better. But I'm going to keep saying it. And y'all might see this shit every day from me. Announce the damn fight. Yeah, Kevin House, appreciate it. We've been getting some pretty bad weather here, but nothing like what they getting in Central Texas. I'm kind of north, up here in the DFW Metroplex, bro. So I'm straight. Meaty Riley, what's up, homie? So as people try to tell you that Tank pulling out the fight or Tank don't want the fight and Tank ain't signed his part or he don't want smoke with Lamont Roach. Somebody go tap Lamont Roach on the shoulder and tell that nigga that. Because that nigga training like he knows something is coming. He training like he already know the fight is done. So somebody go tell him that he don't know or tell him that the fight is canceled or some shit. But PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, do yourselves a favor. Do Tank Davis a favor. Do boxing fans a favor and announce that goddamn fight. And here's the other thing that pisses me off about it, bro. If you PBC and you carrying it like this. Tank is going to get all of the criticism, bro. It don't matter what's true. It don't matter if it's Premier Boxing Champion's fault. If they're choosing to do business this way because they want to sell as much of the Pacquiao and Barrios card as they can, people are going to be criticizing Tank for this shit, bro. They're going to be at his helmet. They're going to be hating on him and calling him scary and saying he didn't want the fight and that he didn't sign the contract and he's trying to wiggle out the fight. He has to take the bad press, bro. Not y'all, fam. And I get it, like, from a business perspective, you want both cars to be successful. But niggas gonna go to whatever they want to go to, bro. People gonna buy whatever they want to buy. Trying to play the game like this, bro, you making yourself look bad and you making your fighter look bad. And it's lazy. Pacquiao ain't outselling Tank and Roach. Stop it, nigga. Like, you crazy. You crazy, bro. Live Gate won't be as good and they won't do as much pay-per-view numbers. You crazy as hell, bro. If PBC believes you, bro, they'd have been announced Tank Davis fight. They carrying it like they don't think Pacquiao gonna sell. They giving them all the help they can, bro. Fuck is you talking about? LaRon Jones being a member for 14 straight months. I appreciate you, big dog. Nick J. Queens of Boxing Talkers in the building. Y'all go subscribe to their channel over there. She say, do you feel like PBC is putting Tank on the back burner for Manny? Nah. I think they think Manny need help. They think Barrios need help. And they had them gloves off episodes to drop. And I look at it like this. If you announce Tank Roach and you drop them gloves off episodes of Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, what's going to get more traction? If you announce Tank Roach and you drop them gloves off episodes of Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu that they dropped over the weekend, which one is getting more traction? If you put tickets on sale for Tank Davis and Lamont Roach and Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, American fight fans know that both tickets are on sale, one in July, one in August. Most people gonna probably plan to go to that Tank card. Most people that follow this channel anyway. Shout out to Quee. What's up, sister? Salute to you. All right. I know you a troll. But I'm gonna pull your whole card though. I know you trolling. I want you to come show me that I'm ass at this shit. That I don't know boxing. I want you to come prove to the 350 people in the building, the thousands of people that's going to watch this on the playback. I want you to come show me that I am ass. And I don't know shit about boxing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. About 3 more times. Show me. Because you about to make another account. Show me, bro. Show me. Your name is Dusty, nigga. Your name is dirty ass nigga, bro. Your name Dusty. You letting the world know you don't bathe, bro. You don't clean yourself, bro. All the names in the world, you named yourself Dusty because you don't have no hot water, bro. You probably can't even afford real body wash. You probably bathe with Ajax, nigga. Palmolive dish soap just in the shower. Broke ass. Fuck out my channel, bro. Get you the hell up out of here, bro. Niggas just be trash. Oh my God. Oh, Cook KO. He dropped the link 11 times and I didn't hit it. Because I'm scared. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get your ass out of here, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga name himself Dusty, bro. Literally could name yourself anything you want on YouTube. Nigga name himself Dusty, bro. Showering with dish soap ass nigga. Coming here talking shit to me. Fuck out of here, bro. Anyway, moving on. Hey man, it's Shakur Stevenson fight week, and it wouldn't be Shakur Stevenson fight week if Eddie Hearn didn't say, man, I'm trying to make Tank Davis fight next. I'm pushing for Shakur versus Tank next. I don't care what y'all say. Shakur Stevenson about to be a free agent after this fight. What the hell? Can somebody tell me if Shakur Stevenson needs to be a free agent or is going to be a free agent after this next fight? Shouldn't Shakur be the one pushing for the Tank fight and not Eddie Hearn? Where does Eddie come into play at? Every time I tell y'all this, niggas act like they don't understand. Signing to Eddie would have to go to someone else to get Shakur the fight he claimed he wants. But if you go to Top Rank directly and you want to fight Team Alifu, you want to fight Mary Tyler, they can get the fight for you directly. If you go to PBC, they can get you Tank. They can get you Pitbull. They can get you Puyo. Right? What does Eddie Hearn need to be involved for, bro? He's just trying to continue to attach himself to Shakur Stevenson so he can make money off of him. If you were Shakur Stevenson, fuck Tank Davis for a minute. Like, forget him for a minute, bro. Just think, like, Eddie Hearn didn't put no money on Shakur Stevenson's career. He basically just signed Shakur Stevenson, then loaned him out to the other cards and made money off of him without having to invest in his career. He didn't spend a red cent of Matchroom's budget on Shakur Stevenson. He just put him on Turki cards, let Turki pay him, and collected a fee. He just took money out of Shakur's pocket. He allowed Shakur to almost go to goddamn purse bid, and he didn't put up no money for Shakur to fight Zepeda. He didn't try to put a card together for Shakur Stevenson. Somebody explain to me what Eddie Hearn did for Shakur Stevenson to where Shakur Stevenson should even consider signing to him again. And we ain't even got to bring Tank name up, bro. Him pushing for a Tank Davis fight for Shakur is going to look like him making a call to Al saying, Al, will y'all please give us this fight? He ain't got no motion for real. He couldn't even get him a Zepeda fight. Who's the lead promoter for this card this weekend? Golden Boy. Who had to put up the money for Shakur to be able to get in the ring with Zepeda? Turki Al-Sheikh. Eddie Hearn getting on my damn nerve, bro. Shakur is best served to try to deal with Premier Boxing Champions directly. Or if you're going to deal with anybody, bro, deal with Turki how Bud dealing with Turki, bro, if that's what you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? But Eddie, get Eddie the fuck up out of here, bro. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm tired of hearing Eddie just talk good. And I got to listen to the brother Shakur Stevenson talk about how good of a promoter Eddie is because of the way he talk about him. Because he compliment him good. With an English accent. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, bro. If you don't get the fuck out of my face. Vote Majesty says, KO, the way PBC is moving, they're finna force Tank to consider taking the Turki money with his next fight. I disagree, bro. I think you're saying that because of the David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde shit, but David Benavidez had no choice. Because PBC tried to make the fight with him and Callum Smith directly. If you listen to what Eddie Hearn said, they wanted to have a fight in America. They tried to make the fight, but Callum Smith ducked him. Callum Smith ducked him so bad he didn't even want the Turki money to fight David. David is fighting Anthony Yarde on a one-fight deal because PBC want him back. They loaned him out for one fight because they want to keep him active. And the only way he could stay active and get big money was his card because Turki made it that way. Shrewd move by him. He controls the 175-pound division, 168 division. He got Canelo signed to him. He got Matchroom under his thumb. That's where Bivol is signed to. And the only other person that's not really under his thumb no more is an agent better be 40-some years old, bro. That's not true, Dank Father. Yarde and them wasn't considering going to Amazon. They only wanted to fight through Turki. Turki pulled a bait and switch on them, bro. Shrewd move, you know. Turki won that one. Al got him with the shit with the Canelo and UFC card last year. He got him with the Rolly Ramiro shit. He's been having a better year, but he got him on that one, bro. Shrewd move to make David have to either sit out or fight on his card. Move Callum Smith out of the equation because if David gets the Callum Smith fight, now he's a WBO interim and the WBC champion. So now he got access to 2 belts and really make Bivol duck him again in order to get the Better Beef trilogy going. Then announce that Better Beef and Bivol not going to fight till 2026. And you get the IBF mandatory called on Bivol to either have Bivol have that fight that's ahead of David, got the Callum fight that could be ahead of David, or if he chooses to go through with the trilogy and they drop belts, now David got to try to go pick them up one by one. They're moving the goalposts on him, bro. They're moving the goalposts on him, dog. My dog Vo says, Tank fight will be in America, just funded by Turkey. I hope not, bro. I hope not. They don't need him for that. They don't need him for that, fam. And I don't want to see Turkey take over the sport of boxing. Y'all can get mad, kick and scream, nigga. I ain't finna lie to y'all. I see the play, bro. Yeah, let me give you this fight in America. But yeah, nigga, now I got you. Now you ain't got nowhere to go to get this money. Now you got to bring your ass over here. Nah, nigga. I don't care about all this. I just want to see the fights. Well, I do, and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about on my channel, bro. I care about all the boxing. You just want to see the fight ass niggas, this conversation is probably not for you then. We'll be talking about just wanting to see the fights a little bit later. You feel me? We'll talk about that shit a little bit later, but right now I'm talking about what I want to talk about, bro. This is important to me. And I was responding to the homie Vo Majesty. I wasn't even really talking to you, Mad Max, to be real. Right? Anyway, Eddie Hearn is not needed to make a Tank and Shakur fight. Sit the fuck down, bro. You did a horrible job with Shakur. You put him on undercards. You loaned him out. You never put a dime into his goddamn career. Sit this one out, bro. We don't care about you talking about Shakur Stevenson no more, bro. Turkey is taking over get down or lay down season. LOL. Taking over what? Losing money on all these events? Taking over what, bro? Shut that shit up, bro. That makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever, bro. We're not gonna act like the May shit wasn't a debacle. We're not gonna act like the February 22nd shit wasn't a debacle. What he's doing for those of us that pay for fights, for those of us that go to fights, he's making us not mean anything in the sport of boxing. And y'all are okay with it. He's literally making it to where fans don't mean anything to fighters, where fans don't mean anything to networks, where fans don't mean anything to promotions because he's giving niggas money that they don't deserve. And so now we have no say. Our dollars don't mean shit to him, bro. Us buying tickets and going to support our fighters don't mean shit to him, y'all. That's what he wants. And you niggas are too dumb to see it. A lot of you. Drink more water. What up? Anyway, moving on, bro. Eddie Hearn, Shakur Stevenson. Fuck no. Get the fuck away from Eddie. Matter of fact, I was talking about signing Turkey, but why would you even fuck with Turkey? Turkey is setting this nigga up to lose, bro. I don't care how confident you are in Shakur Stevenson winning this fight. I don't care if you think he is going to stop William Zepeda. I don't care if you think he is going to win 12-0. I don't care. Shout out to Javon 856, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Saying you just want to see the fights is a short-sighted. That's like being an NBA fan and saying, I don't care about these salary caps. Yeah, bro. We talk about all the boxing over here. Anyway, bro. Anyway, moving on, fam. Why would you want to deal with somebody that's just openly like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna make the ring shrink on your ass. I'm not trying to get no Tom and Jerry fights out this bitch. I'm gonna shrink the ring as the fight goes on you. And I might make you go to purse bid. And I might fucking just make you apologize even though I'm the one that did you wrong, bro. Why should you, bro, want to keep fucking with Turkey? Is the money really worth it, bro? To let somebody just play in your face like that? Real talk. Y'all think, and if you say Turkey is trolling, I'm going to say two things. If he's trolling, why did he really try to shrink the ring to an 18 by 18 foot ring? If he's really trolling, why did he push Shakur Stevenson on the co-main event? If he's really trolling, how come Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez are fighting in the 18 by 18 ring? And here's the other shit I don't like, bro. I'm going to take up for Shakur since you niggas won't take up for him, bro. It is fight week. How come he put Shakur Stevenson on a fucking undercard, but he using Shakur Stevenson's name more than any other fighter to sell this goddamn card? See, I think about shit and I talk about shit that y'all seem to not care about that be a big deal, bro. That you don't understand how disrespectful that shit is, bro. That's like a nigga on your job giving you management responsibilities but still paying you like you ain't a goddamn manager, bro. Think about that shit, bro. He is using Shakur to promote the shit out of this card. Trolling back and forth with him, going back and forth with him on social media to try to sell tickets. Shakur Stevenson's reward, nigga, you the opening act for Hamza Shiraz because he Muslim like me and I fuck with him more than I fuck with you. He a ring ambassador, nigga. What's up? You the co-main, bro. You the co-main and shit. All this selling of the fight to put this nigga on the co-main and his fans don't give a fuck about that shit. Nigga, I could never, nigga. I could never. Couldn't be me, bro. Doing our fighters dirty, bro. So anyway, bro, he set up to lose. A lot of y'all think he gonna overcome this shit and just lay down a demo. I think I saw somebody say Zepeda is trash. Okay, bro. All right. Okay. Zepeda is a very good fighter, bro. With a will that's very hard to break. And a style that you cannot duplicate in sparring, bro. And y'all keep talking like Shakur's this demon. Okay. Okay. It's easier to make niggas miss when they care about missing. This nigga Zepeda don't care about missing. It's easy to counter somebody when they throwing one shot at a time, bro. Zepeda don't throw one shots at a time. It's easy to make somebody fall for them feints, look in the mirror, do all that shit when they trying to box with your ass. But when a nigga ain't trying to box with you, bro, when nigga ain't trying to box with you and he just coming to fight your ass, you gonna have to fight somebody off of you, bro. This is my Madonna moment, bro. This is my Madonna moment. He gonna have to fight this dude up off of him. And I hope he can do it for y'all's sake, cause boy, Sunday gonna be a tough day. Tough day for some of y'all. You won't know. You won't know because you ain't a channel member. You'll find out after the fight, though. You won't know who I picked because you ain't a channel member. No evidence. Better join the channel, bro. It's gonna be an accurate pick, I bet. This is a nasty, just disrespectful comment. How he gonna prove he better than Floyd by beating Williams and Pater, bro? I hope you trolling me, bro. How you prove you better than Floyd Mayweather by beating Williams and Pater, bro? Zepeda struggled with Tevin KO. His style plays into Shakur style, so he should school Zepeda, but we'll see. See, I don't see it that way, bro. I don't know what niggas was looking at, bro, on them fights. I thought Zepeda just beat up Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer had some good shots here and there, but Zepeda was roughing him up, throwing more shots, the busier fighter, fucking his body up. He did Tevin Farmer so bad that his corner was threatening to stop the fight, bro. All right, bro. Okay. Okay, bro. What'd you say, Drink? Spoiler, KO got Shakur by decision. I've been back and forth on it, but Shakur's talent will rise to the occasion. But this is a tough fight. Man, you don't know who I'm picking, bro. You don't know who I'm picking? Envy the guy. What up? You don't know who I'm picking, fam. I might surprise you. You usually know my picks, but I might surprise you. L-Dub, what up? What's good with you, fam? Hope all is well with you. Y'all go over there to L-Dub Boxing, go subscribe to his channel. You know what I mean? Go to his website, ldubboxing.com. Go check him out. They say, see you in the comments. Yeah. See, this is shit right here I can't deal with, Drink. This shit right here is Sunchild, bro. I can't deal with this shit, bro. Sunchild say he got Shakur by stoppage. Does anybody want to bet on that? Because I know for a fact that I can tell y'all was not the pick, which is Shakur Stevenson by stoppage. Do anybody want to bet? Some push-ups or something? We can do 100 push-ups if anybody want to bet that Shakur Stevenson ain't stopping no damn Zepeda, bro. You got to rewatch it, KO. LMAO, Zepeda Buns. Tevin would have won if not a golden, but hell no, bro. Tevin was getting his ass whooped, man. He was getting his ass whooped. And Zepeda has a way of making people fight his fight. And they don't have to fight his fight like the back half of the fight. It don't take him a long time to catch up to him and shit. Like, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to see with the analysis, bro. Right? I keep trying to make the point. People say Shakur is more talented. He is more talented. They say Shakur is more skilled. He is more skilled, bro. They say he has better footwork. He does have better footwork, bro. But so does Tevin Farmer. So does Hector Tanahara. So does Maxie Hughes. So does Giovanni Cabrera, bro. Like, certain niggas can make you fight they fight and make your skills not mean shit. The only thing that's going to mean something in this fight if Shakur truly has that ability to slip and rip shots. And if his power is sharper than people like me give him credit for, and he can make Zepeda respect him, bro. That's the key. All that footwork feint shit y'all talking, bro, Zepeda not finna let that shit. That's not going to happen. The skills he's going to have to display is the ability to slip and rip shots and punch somebody in between they shit and having sharp enough power to stop Zepeda from throwing with his punch in between his shots. And the biggest thing, bro, the biggest thing that y'all are missing, in my opinion, he's gonna have to show the courage. Courage, nigga. COURAGE, niggas and nigga. The heart. HEART. The testicular fortitude, ladies and gentlemen, bro. To stand there in the fire and fight a motherfucker up off of him. Something he would not do against Nakathila. Something he would not do against motherfucking Oscar Valdez. Something he did not do against Edwin, bro. That's what y'all are missing, in my opinion, bro. What up, Supreme Alashiki? Y'all are missing the other shit. Y'all are missing the drop your nuts of it all. The stand on 10 toes of it all, bro. That's what I don't trust. Cause I know this nigga gonna have to fight. I don't like to lose. You know, Artem was strong. You know, he was strong. So I couldn't just like y'all say that, but Artem was strong. Like I felt his power. He was strong. So I couldn't just go in there. So yeah, I mean, people say I could have let my hands go a little bit more against Artem, but you know, he was strong and I felt his power. So I didn't really want to take no chances of getting hit because I'm not finna be nobody get hit with no stupid shit. Like, you ain't finna just catch me with no stupid shit. I ain't finna just go in there and be stupid and get caught with a shot because my defense is lacking. Like, if I can get the win, I'm gonna get the win. Right? You know, Nakathila, like I felt his shot with his power. He punched me on the shoulder. I felt his power. He was strong. So I had to be careful. Like, I apologize. I should have put on a better performance. But you know, I apologize. But Nakathila was strong. Okay. This was down at 130. He was doing shit like this, bro. Come on, man. Shout out to Gil Coles, becoming a YouTube member. I appreciate you. Jupe is in the building. What's up, Jupe? Salute. KO, you need to switch to Twitch. Nah, bro, I'm not switching to no Twitch. I'm a YouTuber, bro. KO, please. Nah, what you mean? I'm saying, like, this is what he said, and y'all want me to trust his heart. Nigga just like, yo, this nigga about to step on Zepeda. He about to do Zepeda dirty. You mean the same nigga that was like, yo, Nakathila just punched too hard. But I watched Muratalla step on him in a round and a half. We seen what Abdullah did to him. We seen what Tito Mercado did to him. But this the nigga that had Shakur like, I got to be Mr. Defense. Frank fucked Artem whole eye up. Fucked his whole eye up. But Shakur was worried about his strength, though. Y'all niggas tripping. Nakatila and Santos both punch way harder than Zepeda. They're not nearly as relentless as him. They looking for one shot. Zepeda is just coming to fight you and whoop your ass, bro. Shakur is better than him. But what do your feints matter if I don't give a fuck about them? Shakur is better than him from a skill set perspective. What does your hand speed matter if I'm just gonna walk at you and throw a bunch of motherfucking punches and you don't have the courage to punch in between my shit? Because by the time you get your defense done and you think I'm finished, nigga, I'm throwing another 4-5. Nigga, we are betting 100 push-ups that Shakur will not stop Zepeda. Body shots is the key. Where you throw to the body, you leave yourself open. The way that you go to Zepeda body, you got to be willing to exchange hooks with him. You got to be willing to take some. And if you unwilling to take punches or unwilling to sit in the fire, then you're going to be overly defensive. And he going to be racking up activity points. And niggas going to be looking at you like, I told you. Turki going to be looking at your head like, I told you, Tom and Jerry shit, this nigga. I put the shit out there, tried to shrink the ring and shit. Now this nigga, watch me jab and watch me feint. Watch me jab, and watch me feint. Like, y'all tripping, bro. You do need to go to Twitch. It's more money. Okay, I'll look into it. Y'all will see, though. Niggas don't like to listen to me, bro. I be hitting on a lot of the big fights, bro. And I'm telling y'all, this fight is super close. Super close. And y'all are acting as if this, like, okay. Last thing, I'm gonna open up the panel, but I'm just curious, bro. Like, real talk. What did Shakur put on film to give y'all this level of confidence, bro? I'm talking about to the niggas that he about to 12 zip. Niggas, Zepeda not gonna touch him at all. This nigga about to stand in the pocket and whoop Zepeda ass and go to his body. Like, what y'all, oh shit. My fault. What y'all see, bro? I'm glad I ain't wasting no water. What did y'all see, bro, that just got y'all like talking like this, bro? Like I'm curious to know, bro. Like what fight can I go watch? Maybe it'll change my mind, bro. Like, bro, y'all was talking a lot of shit, bro. Yeah, Morrell is still on the card, J-Man. Yep. He was still on the card, bro. He's still on the card. They got the visa issues squared away. They got the visa issues squared away. So he's still on the card. I see a super skilled, high IQ Olympian that doesn't get touched. Bro, he hasn't had to use an IQ. This nigga has not had to make any adjustments because he's out talented everybody he's been in the ring with, bro. And the one time he had to make an adjustment because he faced a little bit of adversity in the fight, he decided to put out the worst performance that we've seen in his entire career. Oh, he was hurt, KO. What was wrong with his right hand? He couldn't throw more jabs, more hooks, more uppercuts, couldn't slip and go to the body on his right side. Again, you didn't name a fight, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, what fight can I go to see this shit where he just about to wash this nigga? 10, 5 piece. No biscuit and super chat. KO, you about to make me get out my body and hop in that tire with Zepeda. Show that nigga something. Okay, bro. Hey, man. He stopped Padley. He was kind of relentless, right? Shout out to my dog Sunchild, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, Kerr's the most skilled. They will see in due time. What fight have you watched that lets you have the type of confidence that he is about to step on Zepeda? Give me the fight. Give me the fight. Y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be all right. What's good? My bad, y'all. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna have to go pick up my daughter in a little bit, so I will be getting off in a little bit. But let's keep it going. So, where we were at, and let me just scroll up. Let me just scroll up. Zepeda is trash. Stevenson gonna beat the living ish out of him. See, Shelton, OG Shelton, it's shit like this, bro. What have you watched to make you believe that, bro? Shakur didn't beat the shit out of Nakatila. He gonna beat the shit out of Zepeda. He didn't beat the shit out of Padley, really. He stopped him, but he didn't beat the shit out of Padley, and it took him damn near the whole fight. He didn't beat the shit out of Valdez. He didn't beat the shit out of Joet Gonzalez, bro, but he about to just beat the shit. See, that's my thing. Like, just say he gonna outpoint him, KO. I got him winning. I ain't got no problem with that, bro. He gonna beat the shit out of him? Stop. He don't have the courage to do that, bro. And I want y'all to know, bro, this ain't no hate, but you notice how didn't none of y'all name a single fight? Y'all haven't given me a fight. One fight, I'm like, yo, what's the fight I can go to where I can see him fighting somebody like Zepeda that make me think he just gonna watch Zepeda, bro? He beat the shit out of Zepeda. He fought Valdez. He fought Valdez off the back foot. He countered him. He took away his only weapon, which was his left hook. Oscar Valdez is not a good comparison to no damn William Zepeda. He's not a good comparison to William Zepeda, bro. Not at all. Like, why do y'all keep bringing up Valdez? Y'all keep bringing up Oscar Valdez over and over and over again, bro. Over and over again. Valdez is what I saw, KO. What he did with Valdez. He beat the shit out of Valdez. Number one, no, he didn't. Number two, the question was, who did he beat What did you see on film that makes you think he just gonna wash Williams Zepeda? And you bringing up Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez, bro. Oscar Valdez, bro. I got to get ready to go pick up my daughter, but I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to leave you with this body bag, and I'm going to let you talk about it amongst yourself, bro. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to go on mute for this body bag. Since y'all refuse to listen to KO, shout out to 10, bro. Being a member for 5 months. Zepeda just buns to me. Not gonna lie, I ain't overrating Shakur. Writer's block with the 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. Shakur has to fight like his life depends on it, KO. Real shit. Listen, I'm tired of you niggas. Y'all won't listen to KO's argument. KO just biased. He's just a biased Tank fan. He just a biased Tank. He just a biased Tank fan out this bitch. Okay. Zepeda, man, Valdez, bro. Valdez is he's a good. Valdez is a good indication of what I seen on film that make me know that Shakur is about to whoop Zepeda ass. Because Zepeda is just like Valdez. All right, cool. No problem.
He had the kids a lot because his mother worked and he was with his grandfather running back and forth to the gym. Pretty much what we do now. You know, we care for everybody. That's what we do.
Shakur is an excellent fighter. Shakur, 27 fights and belt.
I ain't fight a style like Zepeda since the amateurs. So being that I ain't see a style like that since the amateurs, it makes it more interesting for me. It makes it more fun just because it's something new, something different. And it sounds like a challenge. Thing with guys like that, you got to beat the because you got to realize, like, if you don't beat the they going to jump on you and they going to stay on top of you the entire time. So you got to go out there and get their respect. A lot of people keep saying that. They're like, well, I mean, he's going to do exactly to him what he did to Valdez. And they don't understand it's two different styles. It's not the same style. Valdez is a pressure fighter, but his output is not like Zepeda's. So Zepeda is non-stop punching. Boom, 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 boom. And Valdez, he's kind of like loading up, looking for big, huge shots. So it's like, it's a completely different style. It's not the same style. Like I said, I haven't seen this style since the amateurs. I was blessed with the opportunity to see.
I gotta go pick up my daughter. Y'all have a great night. Don't ever bring the goddamn Oscar Valdez shit to me again, bro. Don't bring that shit to me again. This is me y'all are dealing with, bro. Can y'all stop mentioning Oscar Valdez now when breaking down this fight, please? And as Quickly just said, and as Martin said on the great show, Martin, one of the best sitcoms of all time, silence. Silence, damn it. I gotta go. Y'all take it easy. I see y'all Wednesday night. We out of here. Y'all take it easy. We gone. Salute to Miss KO. Salute to everybody came through in the super chat. Salute to all my people in the building. Sorry we had to cut it short, but we'll be back Wednesday night. Y'all take it easy. We out of here. Peace, man.